Healthy food. It does more than feed bodies, it also feeds the soul. And that's at the heart of the Shelbourne Community Kitchen. A conversation in 2012 about food insecurity in the Mount Tolmie area of Saanich became a partnership of 5 organizations that evolved into the kitchen. Shelbourne Valley residents, community groups, and churches decided to coordinate their efforts to help those living on a low income cook, grow, and share food. A bungalow on Shelbourne Street was located, rented, and renovated through a variety of national and local grants. Partnerships with businesses and organizations brought in donated food and funds, and the backyard was turned into a garden. Nearly 6 years later, over 750 low-income families and individuals access fresh food, prepare and share healthy meals together, garden, and build new skills.
So those cooking classes in the beginning were fabulous, and also I was quite lonely, and so the kitchen in itself filled the gap to basically help me not be so socially isolated.
Program Director Kim Cummins worked with participants and dedicated volunteers to establish the kitchen's many food access and education programs.
Just by pure serendipity, being in a home really worked for our values as an organization, where we were striving to build a community of care that could bring people together through food.
Prior to restrictions imposed by COVID, low-income families and individuals came to the bungalow to choose their food as part of the kitchen's pantry program. Now, orders are taken over the phone before no-contact pickup and deliveries. Other programs taught nutrition and cooking skills. For some, the sessions were life-changing.
Basically, I was death warmed over. That's what I looked like. And when I was referred to the kitchen and I walked in, it was that bad.
The kitchen's meal programs helped Danny shed weight and recover from a stroke.
And I've learned so much.
During the pandemic, in-house cooking sessions were replaced with weekly virtual programs, so participants were able to maintain their connection to the kitchen and continue to prepare and share meals together.
Being in the virtual cooking classes, for me it's like Christmas every time I get a delivery of the kit, and I open it up and I see what's in it, and then the next day we do the class.
Since opening, demand for the kitchen services has steadily increased. The little bungalow lacked the capacity to store sufficient non-perishable items and food requiring refrigeration. One of the kitchen's founding partner organizations, the nearby Lutheran Church of the Cross, offered space in its lower floor for a walk-in cooler and food storage facility.
You know, the little white house that can and does is home for so many. But it does have its restrictions.
The increased demand for the kitchen services and a soon-to-expire lease meant the kitchen also needed a new home. Additional space at the Lutheran Church of the Cross next to the food storage area proved the perfect fit.
I think for our clients, again, they're going to miss the house. This is home. And I think it'll be our job to make the new space feel like home.
Volunteers and staff are determined to recreate that same homey atmosphere in the kitchen's new location.
There's just a sense of community right as soon as you come in. So we have to think about how we're going to recreate that in our new space. We need this new space because our participant numbers have increased dramatically prior to, but also with the pandemic. And so we've outgrown this space, and we're looking at how are we going to recreate this in our new facility.
But the kitchen will remain an independent, not-for-profit society, and that the creation of the kitchen in that way was to broaden the support, so it wasn't simply church-based, but community-based, and so that will continue.
A location change will not alter the kitchen's mission to create opportunities with people living on a low income to cook, grow, share, and connect for improved health and well-being.
So I'm really looking forward to having a bit more space where we can really connect over community meals and offer our services to more families and individuals who are living on low income, and really just create even more opportunities where we can come together through nutritious food and build connections.
Since the declaration of the pandemic, the kitchen team has not missed a day of service, thanks to the steady support of its founding partner organizations, community partners, volunteers, funders, and donors. The new location still requires extensive renovations to accommodate the kitchen's programs. Please consider a gift to the kitchen to help it continue to provide its steadily increasing number of participants with nutritious food within a nurturing community.